Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Kwamen the Journey. I'm your host, Kwame. This is my co host, Nissa. And who this is, we're going to find out. Number one, shout out to all the subscribers. Thanks for hitting that notification bell. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for staying curious. I'm trying to keep it interesting, so this is another interesting video. Okay, I made a video about how I harvested my pineapple, and when I did that video, I gave a lot of information about how pineapples grow, why they don't all grow at the same time, and why I have planted my pineapples around 3 years ago, and I planted several pineapple heads. And after 2 years, one pineapple grew. After 3 years, another one grew. And that's the one that I was filming about 2 weeks ago. But I made a short out of it. That short was, by the way, very successful. I don't know why. Maybe because I cut the pineapple up and mixed it with whiskey. I had a pine whiskey. And check the shorts out in my channel, Kwame.Africa, my YouTube channel. But after that, I threw away the original material, not knowing that it was an accident. So in the short, I don't have no speech. You just see me doing the process. So I might display the short picture in picture right now while I'm talking, so that there you can see how I harvested the pineapple, and here you see how I blended it. And man, it was really, really good. But so that's why I need to give you the information again. Pineapples have a very special system of flowering. Pineapples do not flower according to seasons or weather conditions or anything like that. To flower and make a fruit from the flower, pineapples need ethylene. And now we get nerdy. Welcome to Kwame's Nerdy Food Farm. So, ethylene gas is a sexual hormone or a flowering hormone for pineapples. Maybe also for other fruits, plants. I don't know, but at least pineapples need ethylene to flower. Ethylene is a gas, and that gas you can get that gas or produce that gas from rotting fruits, fermenting fruits, and you can make the pineapple flour. One way is to put a plastic bag over the pineapple and put a rotting banana or a rotting apple in the plastic bag with the pineapple. Right now, my pineapples have been growing for a few years, so they are way too big to put a bag over them. And they have these very sharp thorns, so I will not be able to put a plastic bag over them. And now I've got to give a huge shout out to the channel Obese Garden or Obese Corner. I will display the name in the description and in the video down here right now. He gave very useful information about the ethylene gas and how you can produce it. So he gave different methods of how to produce the ethylene gas. One method was to buy a certain chemical, mix it with water. You have a very exciting chemical reaction, and that water that is being produced from that, you can pour that into the pineapple. I don't have the chemical, so let's get to method number two. Method number two is you take about 2-3 small bananas, put them in a glass like this, and pour some water into it. Maybe add a little sugar to help the fermentation, and let it ferment for 3 days, around 3 days. And the lid has to be very tight. And when you're ready to use it, the ethylene gas has been produced by the fermentation, and you just shake the glass very good so that the gas mixes into the water, and that water you pour it into the pineapple. Good. I did not want to use 2 3 bananas. I bought bananas 3 days ago, but to be honest, I ate all of them, and I did not want to use them for the fermentation process. So I got into some interesting conversations with ChatGPT. I call her Amma, and Amma told me that you can also use banana peels. I had cocoa, ripe plantain. You can also use plantain peels to do the fermentation process, get the ethylene gas, and shake it so that the gas goes into the water. So right now we are going to use this third method, the nerd method. So let's make a quick cut and get the process going. Oh, and before we do that, guys, I have to say, I am so excited for growing my own pineapples. I did not grow up in Africa. I did not grow up in the tropics. I only knew tropical fruit like bananas, pineapples, passion fruit. I only knew that stuff from the supermarket. And when those fruit are growing in the tropics and being transported to Europe or other cold places, these fruit do not taste and do not have the same consistency and the same vitamins like a fruit that grows on the plant and ripens on the plant. So every fruit that I eat out here in Mother Africa, in West Africa, in Ghana, has it just tastes so much better. It's not only sweeter, it has much more taste, much more flavor, much more aroma. So pineapples are one of the nicest, beautifulest, most good tasting fruit. I love growing it by myself. So I hope that I can deliver some of my excitement for these fruits to you via this video. So let's get on to making the pineapples flour. Boom. Okay, fam. Here we are amongst 3 beautiful pineapples. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So let's take this ethylene gas in the bottle, shake it into the water, and pour the ethylene gas water into the middle of the pineapple, and see whether in a few weeks I'm gonna see the flower, and then in a few months, about 4 to 6 months, the fruit. Stay tuned. Okay. Okay, you can see I have emptied the glass out, the water. Let's put this last drops into it too. Okay, these peels are going to go onto my compost pile, so they are going to be safe over there. By the way, the smell is very interesting. It smells it smells pretty sweet and a little bit like alcohol, but the smell is pretty pleasant. It's pretty pleasant, sweet, a little banana-y, and a little alcoholic. So let me just repeat. These pineapple plants would flower whenever they want to. Like, you can't really tell when they are going to flower if you don't give them the little help of giving ethylene gas to their surrounding. So we have now fermented cocoa peels, which produces ethylene gas. By shaking it in the water, the gas mixes into the water, and by pouring it into the middle of the pineapple, that's how we applied the ethylene gas to the pineapple. And we are expecting the flower to start growing in a few weeks. Stay tuned for the next video. Let's see if this worked out. Once again, big shout out to Obese Garden or Obese channel. I'll display it over here again. That's where I got this very valuable information from. And stay tuned for the next video. Family, if you've not subscribed so far, what the heck are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down there. I will answer and react to all of your comments, guys. And let's push this channel to 50 subscribers. Right now we are at 32. Thank you, everybody. And because the minute we reach 50 subscribers, that's when I can do YouTube lives, and that's when we're gonna get really intimate. So this was Kwame out here in the channel Kwamen the Journey. Big up, everybody.